Hi everyone, this is Aditi Dwivedi from NIPGR New Delhi, and my poster entitles Transcriptional Landscape in a Changing Environment Across Evolutionarily Diverged Plant Species. Climate change poses a great threat to agriculture. Along with other impacts, it includes rise in temperature due to global warming and low light conditions, and these conditions affect the agricultural yield of almost half of the globe. By 2050, there will be another 2 billion population on the planet. To produce more food in limited land, we need to plant crops in close proximity. Thus, small rise in temperature and shade conditions induced by the climate change and high planting density are two very important concerns in front of us. Plant science has immense literature about the impact of shade and high temperature on model plant Arabidopsis. Under shade and high temperature conditions, Arabidopsis elongates its hypocotyl and petiole. Not only these plants share morphological responses, but they also have common signaling pathways. But our understanding of shade and temperature in crops is very limited. Thus, our interest was drawn towards studying the developmental response and underlying molecular networks in evolutionarily diverged plant species. So we chose three species, Arabidopsis, tomato, and rice, in their as they belong to different plant lineages and grown at different environmental conditions. And we asked the following questions. Here, we can see that Arabidopsis shows typical elongation response under both shade and high ambient temperature conditions, while tomato hypocotyl elongates under shade, but there is no significant change in the hypocotyl length under high ambient temperature. Rice seedling elongates under shade, while the growth was suppressed under high temperature. Thus, response of shade seems to be universal, whereas response of high ambient temperature varies across species. To get an insight into the underlying molecular network regulating shade and high ambient temperature, we prepared tissue-specific RNA-seq libraries in all the three species. The figure here summarizes shared and unique DEGs in all the three species in each tissue. We observed that high temperature response was more pronounced as compared to shade in all the three species. Also, we found that larger number of DEGs were unique to each treatment, as only 10 to 15% of DEGs were shared between the treatments. We found specific hormone and cell growth responses categories enriched in the shared and unique set of DEGs. Further, around 30 to 40% of DEGs were found to be conserved between the species based on the gene orthology. Thus, we identified biological processes with similar gene expression indicating conservation of molecular gene network. Further, to identify hub genes and tissue and treatment specific co-expression pattern across the three species under shade and high ambient temperature, we performed WGCNA analysis. First of all, clustering was done to obtain molecules with co-expressing genes. These modules were further correlated with traits like high temperature and shade. Highly correlated modules were obtained for each trait, shown here with dark red color. These are the heat map and the eigen gene expression profile of the correlated modules with each treatment. Here we can clearly see the distinct expression profile of each trait under each species, which signifies tissue and treatment specific response of all the three species. Thus, distinctive modules responsive to shade and high ambient temperature in all the three species have been used to identify the hub transcription factor using the module membership and gene trait significance value. And we further identified the key downstream processes. Thank you.